Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Studies Code. It is 9 a.m., which means it is time for your daily dose of vocabulary with me. The session is going to be under 10 minutes and the words you're going to see here are taken from the Hindu. So if you have yet not subscribed to our channel, make sure to do so. And don't forget to hit on that tiny bell near it so that every day when the session comes, you all get notified. For the PDF of this particular session, you can download it from our Telegram channel. The link is given in the description. With that being said, let's start the session and let's hop on to the first word for today. The first word that we're going to discuss today is incessant. Incessant means something that continues without stopping or letting up, especially in an annoying or unpleasant way. So we are talking about if something keeps on going on, okay? So it's not stopping and it's basically very unpleasant and annoying the other person. Here, the picture depicts the same and it will make the meaning of this particular word very clear. Here you could see this person or this girl is talking or yapping a lot, okay? So she is talking without stopping and she just keeps on going on. And this is basically annoying or is unpleasant to the other person here. Okay, simply you could see the meaning of this word here. Also, let's see the sentence. The sentence says, I am fed up with the incessant rain. Okay, the continuous rain which is not stopping. Same way we are seeing this kind of rain or this kind of rain happening that is not stopping because of the cyclone that has recently hit India. Cyclone Fengal. We are talking about Cyclone Fengal Fury. Okay, the fury that this cyclone has created. The name of the cyclone is Cyclone Fengal here, and it has affected the southern portion of India, the Chennai portion here. Okay, and there the rains are keep on going, they're not stopping. This has caused a lot of loss to the people who are staying there, and also lots of people have lost their lives as well. Okay, coming to the name of the cyclone, you could see this name written here, Fengal. So which country proposed this particular name? So it was proposed by Saudi Arabia. Okay, this is the kind of question you could see in your exam if you're preparing also. So we discussed a little bit GK also. Coming back to the actual topic and to the word, so we have the word incessant here. We know that the meaning of this word means it'll something that keeps on going and does not stop. And here we mean something which is annoying the other person, not in a good way. Synonyms are ceaseless, constant, never ending, and perpetual. Okay. And the antonyms here are intermittent and occasional. Both intermittent and occasional means it happens after some times or it happens with a gap, not like continuous. Okay. Here the word, okay, remember if there's a word like this, like incessant, which has two S. Okay, so these kind of words actually come up as questions also, in which you could see a question in your exam where they'll ask you which one of them is correctly spelled. Okay, so make sure when you're reading those words or when you're actually following this session also, make sure to pay extra attention to these spellings, especially the words which have extra or similar letters recurred. Okay, like we have two S's here, so the position of it also matters, and sometimes when you're answering these questions it becomes confusing also. Okay, now let's move forward. The next word for us is appall. Appall means to shock somebody very much. So you have shocked somebody very much. You might have done anything here. You could also say if you burst a balloon, then you could appall the other person because the other person could be very shocked if they don't know about the balloon. Coming to the sentence, we have the brutality of the crime has appalled the public. So the crime was so brutal, it was so heinous that the people or the public were appalled by it. They were shocked by it. Coming to the synonyms, we have horrify, shock, and dismay. Dismay is little bit different, and we'll start mark that. The antonyms here are comfort and reassure. So little bit on the soother side of things. Next word for us is stampede. Stampede means a situation in which large number of animals or people start running in the same direction. For example, because they are frightened or excited. These kind of situation happens if there is a big crowd, right? And anything different happens, everybody gets very anxious and they start running towards the exit portion. And since everybody starts running in the same direction, then a lot of people happen that they can fall, and because of this lots of people get injuries, some might also lose their lives. So stampede can become a really big accident also. Coming to the sentence, we have the herd was fleeing back to the highland in a wild stampede. So all the animals in the herd, okay, they started fleeing back to the highland in a wild stampede. So they started running in the same direction. The synonyms here are rush and hurry, and the antonyms here are retreat. Next word for us is lax. Lax means not having high standards or not strict. So if somebody is not strict, then you call it lax. It's a different word. The image will make it very clear. Here you could see that the officer in charge, the police officer here, okay, he is very lax. He's not concerned that the entire city there's criminals, there is a fire, or there's the utter chaos going on, but he's not considerate about it, and he's not strict about it also. So here you could see a lot of chaos happening because of his less strictness here. Coming to the sentence, we have the security checks are rather lax. So they do not have that high standard, or they are not that strict enough. The synonym here are slack, neglectful, and lenient. And the antonyms here are stern and careful. Lenient might appear as a very simpler word, but sometimes when you're trying to spell it, because of the recurring letters, it could become tough. So make sure to pay extra attention to these words. Next word for us is invigorate. Invigorate means to make somebody feel healthy, fresh, full of energy. So either it could happen because of the hormones that you feel, or it could be something from the outside. Okay, coming to the picture, see here you could see a child. And if you give a child a soft drink or a cool drink that is filled with sugar, so then they might feel invigorated. That is, they might feel a rush of energy because of the sugar in their body. Okay, the sentence here says, I felt invigorated after my run. So after running, you felt healthy, fresh, full of energy. The synonym here says revitalize, energize, fresh, and revive. And antonym here is tire, or you get tired. Next word for us is impair. Impair means to damage something or make it weaker. So you're trying to make something weaker, or you're trying to damage it in that way that will turn out weaker. Here the image depicts it. If you are into cigarettes or you're smoking cigarettes, then you are basically impairing with your health. So you're degrading your health. You're making your health weaker. You're damaging it. You're damaging your lungs here. The sentence here says ear infections can result in impaired hearing. So your hearing could weaken because of ear infections. The synonym here is damage, harm, and reduce, and the antonyms here are improve or enhance, which means you're increasing something or you're making something stronger. Next word for us is malicious. Malicious means having or showing a desire to cause harm to somebody. So you have malicious intentions towards somebody. That means you intentionally want to harm somebody, you want to cause trouble for them. Okay, the sentence here says the star was facing charges of assault and malicious damage, which were later dismissed. So later on they were dismissed or they were taken back, but he was facing charges of assault and malicious damage. So intentionally he did harm to somebody. The synonyms here are spiteful, malevolent, and hostile. Malevolent is different and we'll star mark that one. And antonym here is benevolent. Benevolent means you're being kind, okay? You're being kind, you're being gentle, you're being empathetic to somebody. Next word for us is the word for the day, which is skepticism. I hope you all answer the meaning of this particular word, along with that the synonyms and the antonyms related to it. See, once you participate in the session, once you actively participate, you will see that the words that you hear today, also the word that I ask you, if you answer that in the comments, the meaning of this particular word stays imprinted in your brain and it will be longer in your brain. Your memory will have it. So make sure to participate. Lastly, if you watched our session, make sure to hit the like button and in the comments answer the word that we asked. And also if you have any other feedback related to the section, make sure to mention it in the comment section. And lastly, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. With that, we'll end the session here. Thank you for watching.